Hello, in today's video, this is the look I'm going to show you how to achieve using the Natasha Denona blue, blue purple palette. This was put into my makeup I'm trying to use up because I have a lot of shades in there that I need to give more love. So yeah, this is the look that I came up with. Let's get right into it. Alright, I'm starting off with a primed eye already, and I'm taking my Natasha Denona palette in blue purple. And I'm starting off with I'm going to use this shade, Blown Out, this one in the inner corner crease area, and then this one here, this gold one, on the inner corner, kind of like this eye here. I'm taking the first shade on my MAC 217 synthetic brush, and I'm just going to start blowing that out. Taking a little more on the inner corner here and blending it inwards towards the inner corner. We just want to create a nice base for the darker color that I'm going to add next. Did I say we want to create a nice base? I meant I want to create a nice base. I guess if you're following along, but does anyone really follow along with tutorials? I've always wanted to know that. I've tried a couple times, but I basically just watch them for inspiration now. Okay, then I'm just going to wipe off that brush on a towel that's sitting on my knee that Sebastian's currently sitting on. And then I'm going to take a smaller, no not yet, sorry. I'm going to go in with this same brush after I've wiped it off into that deeper burgundy shade. And then I'm going to take that closer to the inside of the crease, not blowing it out as far, and dragging it a little bit onto the lid and just blending it out. You can always go back, tap off the excess, and go in with more as needed to create the depth that you want. I'm not taking it too far in because I want to keep the majority of this area free for the gold, pinky gold shade that I'm going to put on next. And then just to deepen that up some more, I'm taking an even smaller dome-shaped brush, and I'm just tapping it in, and I'm working that in the outermost corner here. Yes, I know. Then I'm going to take this shade here from MAC. It's called I'm Into It. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I feel like that aubergine shade from Natasha Denona is just a little bit past its prime, I'm going to say. I just noticed it's a little bit patchy. I've had these for a couple of years now. So I'm just taking a little bit of that on a flat brush just to help blend it more. And then I'm going to go back in with that brush that I just had where to go. Oh yes, this one. And just blend that out a little more. And then once I'm happy with the depth, I'm then going to take the brush and wipe it off again. And then go back into the lighter purple that I used. What shade is that anyways? If you're following along with this palette, Nina's Orchid is this one here. The really nice violet color. And I'm just going to add a little bit of that just on the edges, just to help bring some of that brightness back. And I'm also taking a little bit of the Natasha Denona Love palette, and I'm taking the shade Valentine. And I'm just taking a little bit of that on the inner corner here and blending it up, just to help blend everything together. And I'm going to do that actually with a fluffier brush, MAC 224. I'm just tapping it off and just lightly dusting it on the outer edge here. I like that one better. Just to blend it, keeping everything blown out and smooth. Okay. I don't think I need to blend that anymore, but I will. Okay, now I'm going to take a little bit of... Oh, I just dropped my eyeshadow. Oh, did it survive? It did. I'll pick it up after. It didn't shatter, thank goodness. Okay, so I'm taking a little bit of the... Actually, no, that's not what I did first. I'm using this little silicone applicator here, and I'm going to go into that beautiful pinky gold shade right there. And I'm just going to take that on that silicone applicator because I love the way it applies eyeshadow. And I'm going to start working that on the inner corner here. I'm eventually going to add glitter glue because I feel like it just gives it more pop. And I like a pop. Okay, now I'm going to go in with Too Faced glitter glue, and I'm going to take that on, I guess, that finger right there. Just a dab, you don't need too much. And I'm just going to start patting that over where I want the gold to go. Don't bring it too far up because you're going to get a harsh line, and don't bring it too far over because it'll cause the other shade to crease and this shade to stick to it when you layer it over top. And then I'm taking that silicone applicator again and going over that with that shadow on it. And it just gives it much more of a punch, as you can see. Hopefully you can see. And I'm just blending it over. I'm not bringing it over too far because I want to take that aubergine shade and blend it on over top. And I don't want to take the gold too far up, just far up enough. And then I'm going to take that, whatever brush, I don't really know. Oh, he's sleeping on my lap. With that aubergine shade and just tapping it over the gold there, making sure both eyes are even, they look even. I'm also just going to take a smidge on my finger, just like tapping it in, and just to further blend the two with my finger to help create just a nice blend. Alright, sorry dude. Okay, what's next? The brow bone highlight. I'm just going to brush my brows up just a little bit. And then going in with my Urban Decay Strange. I was at Sephora on Friday, or the other day, because I don't know when this is going to go up actually. And I forgot to check to see if Urban Decay had Strange in the single pan. But I guess I can also look online. I should always forget. Okay, blending that a little bit more. That looks even with both eyes. I'm happy with that. I'm going to go apply liner, tight line, do my foundation, and come back and finish the rest of the look with you guys. I am back. I'm ready to do the lower lash line. I did foundation. I did the Dior Backstage in the shade W1 or 1W. I feel like I went a little heavy on the blush today, but I feel like I'm going to try and make it work. For highlight, I used the Hourglass highlighting stick in gold for the base, and then I used my Wet n Wild loose highlighter in the shade Written in the Stars. I find this highlighter is like, it's gorgeous, and I feel like loose highlighters give you like a wet look, a wet sheen, which I really like. What else did I use? Oh, for bronzer, I used the Too Faced Milk Chocolate because that foundation is my palest. And yeah, so for lower lash line, I'm going to start with my Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in the shade Magnetic Pink. And then over top of that, I think I'm just going to basically mimic what's going on the eyelids on the lower lash line. But I do want to take this shade here from Makeup Geek. It's called I'm Peachless. It's a nice peach color, and I want to take that on the innermost corner here. So I'm going to start with that. So I want to see what that looks like. That's really, ooh, I like that. Hopefully that shows up on camera as gorgeous as it looks in real life. And then I'm going to take a gold in the inner corners and blend that into that. Okay, For the outer, I do want to add a little bit of that pink here that we use. I have hairs all over me, sorry guys. That golden pinky color that I used on the lid, I want to add that just down here. Making sure I'm in focus because I've had a couple videos where I'm doing this and you can't even see. Sometimes I forget, I'm sorry. And then my mirror, I have to get so close to my mirror that sometimes I don't. I tried to adjust my camera so it's lower so I don't have that problem. But now I feel like if I go out of frame, you're just seeing my lips talking. Anyways, I'm going to go into the aubergine shade with a pencil brush. And I'm going to take that on the outer edge. Oh, I was going to take the other color. Oh, I guess I can do that too. Blend it out. And then I guess, yeah, I'll take that violet color as well over top to just blend it out further to make everything match what's going on the upper lid. That was intense. Cool. Okay. Just want to take my MAC 217 brush and just blend that out just a little bit. Okay, and I just want to take the Peachless shade. I didn't get quite enough on the inner corner over here, so I'm going to do that right now. Alright, and then for my inner corner, I'm using my Gold Dusk, sorry. Again, use whatever you want for this part. This is just, I use this like nearly every day unless I'm doing something different that calls for like a whiter look. But basically, like, this is what I've been using for the past, like, I don't even know how old this is. 2-3 years old. It's not bad. I mean, I can tell, maybe I can tell it's getting like a little bit less vibrant, but it's still performing well. So I'm going to use it until it tells me otherwise. Whether that's disgusting or not, I don't know. I'm sure we all are guilty of keeping something far past its prime, but I can't find anything like it, so I'm going to keep using it. Because it still works. Alright, that is that. I'm really enjoying how this look turned out. And now that I've added these to my new makeup collection, I am enjoying actually getting some more use out of them because I love them still. Alright, so I'm going to brush my brows out, apply mascara. I might add something to my waterline, I'm not sure yet, but I'll come back and show you guys the completed look after I do mascara and find out what lip I'm going to use for this look. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, this is the completed look. What did I use? What do I have to update you on? For lips, I decided to add the new Lawless lipsticks. What are these? I don't know exactly what they're called, but I have the shade Platinum on. I love this color. It's really similar to Myth, or was it... What's the other one that's really... Myth, and I'll insert the little blurb here, but it's really close to those two colors. I like this one better. It's just slightly more softer, I think is the word. The other two I think have a little bit more of a white undertone to it. This one has, I don't know what it has to it. Maybe it's clear, maybe it's, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a lipstick chemist. I have no idea. All I know is I like it just a smidge better. So, yeah. Alright, that is it. I don't think I added anything else other than just mascara. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Nice purpley, pinky, goldy look. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and you will see me in my next video. Bye!